back, it's 8:42. You may have read in history class about the Lincoln-Douglas debates, but now they're coming to life on stage to give you a different perspective on what happened. Joining us from the show The Rivalry is actor Zach Teakin, who plays Stephen Douglas, and the production stage manager Weston Whitehouse. He's got his shirt on. It looks great.
Thank you.
Good to have you both. Thanks for waking up early and joining us. What is this show about, Zach?
The show is about the Lincoln-Douglas debates of 1858, some of the most famous debates in U.S. history. Lincoln, who was a relatively unknown politician, had only served one term in Congress up to that point, was representing the new Republican Party, and took on Stephen Douglas, who was probably the most famous Democrat in history up to that point.
Yeah. And what's it like to produce like a living history, document in Lincoln?
It's always an exciting thing to do, history, especially that Lincoln grew up in Indiana from the age of 7 to 21. So where we're at is actually, he walked there, he, read books in that area. So it's kind of cool doing a show about Lincoln in his area. And you can kind of feel his spirit sometimes along with everyone else who we represent in other shows.
And it opens tonight, and you all have done this show a couple years ago there. What's it like to perform at the Lincoln Amphitheatre? What a great space.
It's amazing. As soon as you walk in, you kind of get the feel of the place has a history to it. I mean, you can't go anywhere out in those woods without thinking about Lincoln and his family and the fact that they grew up there. It's an amazing feeling.
What's it like to be a part of a show that actually happened? This is real. A lot of plays and musicals, they're fictitious, but some things are based on real life.
I feel a bit of a responsibility to it, to the material and to the actual people. I mean, it's not just a character. Their words are from stenographers that were there at the time, so it's word for word what they said in that moment, and you really want to do it justice.
That's cool.
And with Molly Rupert, who's our dramaturg.
Yeah.
She did a great history packet that we kind of got the first day of rehearsal and talked everything through. So I think that helped a lot.
Absolutely. Now, obviously it focuses primarily on Lincoln and Douglas, but there's other characters in the show as well. Who else is rounding out the cast here?
Adele Douglas, Stephen's wife. They were married a few years prior to the debates, and she was one of the most famous people in all of Washington. She was very popular. She was very socially active and supported Stephen everywhere he went.
Cool. And then there's other characters.
Yes, we have some ensembles. We have Lady Douglas side, we have a reporter, and we have a Republican committeeman as well. Cool. And throughout the show, after each debate, they'll come and talk to the audience, and you actually get to vote at the show. So there's cards that say Lincoln and Douglas.
Oh, no way!
So you get to vote throughout the debates, and your vote could change throughout the time.
Oh, so, that's cool. So depending on how well you do, Zach, we'll vote. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah. That's cool to have it interact. Why do you think that's important to have interaction there?
I think because it's such an important piece in an actual debate. We want you to feel like you're a part of the show to make that immersive feel. So yeah, the minute you walk in your program, you have a card, and then you get to use it throughout the whole show.
Oh, wow. And you turn it back in at the end? Or you just keep it?
You just keep it, yeah.
Okay. That's really neat.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it starts tonight, so we wish you break a leg. Talk us through the times and the ticket prices and all of that.
Okay. So the show's at 7 o'clock, but at 6:15 they have a band playing at the top of the amphitheater every night until about 6:45.
Great.
And that runs Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Ticket prices, let's go to LincolnAmphitheatre.com.
I have it on the graphic.
Okay, fine, because I'm not 100% sure on that one.
It's fine. I think it's $20 for general admission, and then it's a few dollars cheaper if you're a veteran and senior citizen and so forth. So we'll break a leg, gentlemen. Good to see you both.
Thank
and it's really cool to bring this historical story in an historical place to life. We appreciate you bringing that history lesson to us.